shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted personal foul.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Curry. Offensive rebound. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's Boston with another.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Curry against KD. Here's the teardrop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Lopez, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Curry against Kidd, inside, Durant with the steal. Outside Kidd. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Kidd's got his second basket of the game.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
It's Curry outside. Pass to Durant. Isaac with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. O'Neal misses. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And there's the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Nets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
To the inside, and the turnover again by Boston.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Birdsong. Guarded by Morant. Nobody near Irving. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Thomas. To the middle. It's deflected. Williamson, the pass to Isaac. Williamson kicks to Thomas. Back to Williamson. 4 on the clock. Williamson double team. The 3 from Bryant. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Birdsong. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Boston trails by 10. It's Morant with the drive.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Martin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets out in front as they end the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Peyton on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Isaac. Thomas is out there with Morant. Then there's Williamson. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big time rejection.
Boston trails by 8. Morant outside, driving the lane, and Vince Carter pulls it down.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Look at that.
Nice. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Birdsong. Back to Irving. Shoots over Morant. Irving can't hit. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Boston. 9-point game. Here's Birdsong. He's guarded by Thomas. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Thomas with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Some changes for Boston. O'Neal's check in for Zion Williamson. DeRozan comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Curry subbed in for Morant. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got 6.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Anderson inside. He's guarded by Thomas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lopez over to help. O'Neal passes to Bryant. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 5.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Anderson wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside Curry. The dish now to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Anderson passes to Petrovic. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Curry. Launches a three. Brooklyn with the rebound. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Petrovic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Boston trails by 10. Outside Curry to the paint, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Boston making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. The pass to Petrovic. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Curry. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Drills it from outside.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
Pass to Durant. And that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 8. Boston trails by 10. Out to the right wing. From deep, Thomas kept alive by Boston. Outside Curry. Back to Shaq. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Kidd. Passes it to Irving. Driving inside. And they recover it. No coverage that time. He has 6.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded closely. Right at the free throw line. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 9.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Jason Kidd is out there with Petrovic. Then there's Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Over O'Neal. Lopez, no luck. And here's Curry who brings it up for Boston. They trail by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Second shot opportunity, and Shaq puts it in. 18 points for him.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Irving. Here's Petrovic. Nets passing it around. Here's Kidd. And the rejection by Curry.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Boston making some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Shaq. Kobe comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Nets.
Through the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Kobe. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Carter kicks to Lopez. Anderson right side. Back to Lopez. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
Count that one from Isaac.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Nets. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
For the lead from deep. Isaac misses. Outside Irving. That one's off, still out of sync. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now the pass to Carter. Shoots over Kobe. And the Nets miss again. And here's Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Morant. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Martin finds Anderson. That's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Thomas checked in for Boston. .115 left in the third. Jefferson dishes to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Pass to KD. To stop the drought, buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Accurate from deep. Durant's a gifted shooter, one of the best we've ever seen.
Thomas passes to Williamson, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Irving's checked in for Jefferson. Petrovic is checked in for Vince Carter. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Thomas, and the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Back to the action after this word. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Boston leading by 10. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, they've got Thomas. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's John Morant, and it's DeRozan in at the three.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Passes to Irving. Takes it inside, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Kidd. Knocks down the step back J.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Boston making some changes. O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryant in for Isaiah Thomas. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better." Come back, guys.
Thank you, David.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Morant against Kidd. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Petrovic, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Count that bucket.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Morant against Kidd. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Petrovic. On the wing, Irving. And that's going to be a travel.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
Morant outside. Floats it up for Williamson. And in alley-oop jam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Morant against Kidd. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Curry can't get it to go. Brooklyn trails by 11. Petrovic with the pass to Lopez. Kidd dishes to Irving. Going inside. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 6 assists now in the game. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Curry against Kidd, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
To the paint, here's Lopez, and that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Petrovic. He can't get it to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the left rim and out.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Kidd. Curry with some nice D. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock. And take care of the ball.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Petrovic with the pass to Irving. Over DeRozan. Stolen by O'Neal. Curry looking around. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Kidd against Curry. Over Kidd. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they
don't like me, I don't like you. Night. You don't like me, I don't like you. Night. You don't like me, I don't like you. Night. Tarantula this again.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissors, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love her, then you know I got a spoiler. I just turn it around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put it play in motion. Ask me what's my token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All this been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you're about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly baby. Water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
We got the light of summer days. What's a high voltage blaze? There's a fire inside you, darling, don't lose it. movement. Let's have a toast to staying young. You got me home when skies are gray. $6,000 a 5 alarm blaze. Hear it, home, I'm feeling mighty well. Celebrate, celebrate. Just what it is what it was. There's a light, let it in. Just what it is what it was. Just what it was is what it is. Why stand alone when I stand beside you? There's a light, let it in.
I've been patient. Your friend. What does it matter? I don't wanna be your friend. 'Cause these I want a little bit of lightning. Oh, I don't want. But I don't wanna live in silence. What does it matter? Because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
What doesn't matter in the end?
What does it matter anyway? What does it matter?
As I come these days, tell me if my mama said I'm acting kinda different. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Taking out this notebook. But then we hit the ground, Hey. I saw you, now you. Pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me. Okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my, but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you, don't be texting my phone. Ay, I like it better when you leave me alone.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we too precious, but you whip up. Drop for your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I been in man, they and me a drop it. I said, Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I with the precious. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Jolly well, you watch you and me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I.
On the floor for the visiting team, a small forward, Danny Granger. It's time to meet the starting five for your team. The shooting guard, 6'6", number 24, Kobe Bryant.
Here's Morant. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Lewis. Pass to George. Knocked loose. And it's Morant off the drive. That shot is good by O'Neal.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Daniels from 10 feet away. It's deflected. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Daniels. Grab their own miss. Deflected. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Indiana on offense. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Daniels. Can they get it? 5 to shoot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Morant into...
Oh, what you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Daniels. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now here's Bryant. Over George. Second shot opportunity. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Thomas, he's checked in for Isaac. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Granger. Here's Smits. Clock at 4. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Freddie Lewis. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside, here's Smits. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Williamson right side. And here's Morant outside. Oladipo with the rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Away team basketball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Roy Hibbert.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Williamson, looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the rejection.
And the art of verticality. I mean, Hibbert able to contest shots without breaking the invisible plane between he and the offensive player. As a matter of fact, he may be the very best in the league at doing that. Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Person. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Hibbert. And he buries his first look.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth. He's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oladipo against Bryant. Here's McGinnis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Curry. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors up by. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Now Oladipo still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Basket's good.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Curry with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Back to Curry. "11 feet out. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Elbow shot on the way. Shot clock at 6, and they call an illegal screen here.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event. A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Right side Curry. Now here's Isaac, guarded closely. DeRozan for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, when DeRozan's able to connect from there, it really opens up the floor for his teammates.
Pass to O'Neal. Over DeRozan. They get it again. Daniels. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Give him 8.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Granger. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lewis can't get it to go. Boston on offense. 6-point game. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Lewis. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's George, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Checking in for the away team. Timeout away team.
Clock is at 3. Here's Lewis. And a miss there on the triple. Isaac outside. Back to O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Here's Lewis. Got a hand on it. Bryant against George. Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And Boston leads by 10.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bryant, the pass to Morant. Isaac outside. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. O'Neal misses. Here's Lewis, hounded by Morant. Lets it go. Here's McGinnis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Isaac with the steal. To the inside.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Pass to McGinnis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Count it. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Outside Morant. On the wing, Bryant launches a 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's Boston. In And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 13. We've got Zion Williamson. Kobe Bryant is out there with Ja Morant. And it's O'Neal in at center. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one comes up a bit short.
Home team foul. Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lewis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Daniels misses. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Morant finds Williamson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Six on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Bryant's got 7.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Pass to Granger. And here's George. Here's Daniels. The turnaround Jay. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team.
Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Curry. Offensive board. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Curry. Second chance shot. Misses in close.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Curry. O'Neal misses. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Out to Oladipo. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Isaac, he's checked in for Bryant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hibbert. Oladipo outside. Here's Hibbert. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Now here's DeRozan. A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Curry. Driving in. And he makes it. And Boston leads by 16.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Down low. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. George, he's checked in for Oladipo.
Substitution for the away team, Paul George.
43 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's George. They get it back. Hibbert. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Poke loose. Here's O'Neal. Fires from deep. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
And so it's Boston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Indiana looking at who they've got.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Daniels. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And it's Moran off the drive. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Lewis. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Williamson with the block.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Williamson.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
O'Neal's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. To the middle. Here's Daniels. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
With the teardrop. Tries again. Daniels misses. Boston on offense. Right side Moran. Here's Lewis. Here's the floater. Tipped.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Daniels. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. O'Neal on the wing. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
And he goes in for the dunk.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
.156 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Person. With some arc. Shots blocked. Outside Curry. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Person. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
That one misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Curry against Oladipo. Inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Fade away. That one no good. Here's Person. No good from outside. And here's Curry. This one for 3. Off on that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Even when that girl look mellow, I said my life unsettled. Black box pets, not black Corvettes, and a fat tool checked and a check with zeros. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles, man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils, kill kennels. I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Howdy, never been in a game cause I'm rowdy. Bad round me, now loudly tell you I buy out your team like some breads from Saudi. Cowley, Simon, X Factor. Man, it's all see how I enter through the back door, sweat off your Max Factor limbs. Black and blue like your rep Inter. Yeah, right to the center. Don't ask if you don't want real answer. Don't care what you're into. Black Santa, man, I come true when a red phantom start. Hey, that's gift. Stand up where you are. No fire in the booth or fire in the park. Just fire in your heart. That's fire in the dark. That's fire from the start. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since get